And welcome back everyone to Isla Margarita, the scene of Centro Basket, the South American Championships for FIBA Americas 2014. This is Venezuela. Two games coming up for you, the third and fourth play-up, the bronze medal matchup. Uruguay versus Brazil. That will be our first game, and then the final later on, the home side Venezuela, and the bottom of the screen against the champions Argentina. A repeat of the final from 2 years ago. In fact, the third and fourth matchup was also a repeat of 2 years ago. The lineup there for Brazil, a few household names: Rafael Hetzheimer, ex of Malaga and Real Madrid; Mineiro de Souza, the 12 for Brazil, also with the Pinheiro Sky team. We've seen them on FIBA Americas before. Belchior 4, Rafael Luz 5.
Con el número 7, Carlos do Nascimento Olivinha. Con el número 8, Víctor Benítez. Con el número 9, Yeye Homen Chaya. Con el número 10, Jefferson da Silva. Con el número 11, Rafael Hetzheimer. Con el número 12, Mineiro de Souza. Con el número 13, Augusto Brito. Con el número 14, Leonardo Mendel. Y con el número 15, Cristiano Felicio. Director técnico, señor José Neto. Asistente, señor Demetrius Ferracio.
Y a Uruguay.
La presentación de la selección nacional de Uruguay en la voz de Atilano Hidalgo.
Gracias, profesor. Brindémosle un aplauso a la selección nacional del Uruguay. Con el número 4, Luciano Parodi. 5, Bruno Fittipaldo. 6, Mauricio Picaguier. 7, Matías Calfani. 8, Nicolás Mazzarino. 9, Rodrigo Treyes. 10, Kirill Washman. 11, Martín Osimani. 12, Martín Aguilera. 13, Sebastián Izaguirre. 14, Nicolás Borsellino. Y con el número 15, Octavio Medina. Director técnico, Adrián Capelli. Asistente, Luis Pierre.
Three referees tonight: Reyes from Mexico, Chiti from Argentina, and Oliveros from Venezuela.
Vamos a despojarnos de las gorras. Y de inmediato rendimos honores al himno patrio de Brasil.
National anthem of Brazil to become.
A continuación, con mucho respeto, himno nacional de la República del Uruguay.
Two teams here vying for third and fourth position. Bronze medal awaits the winner. Fourth place awaits the loser. 2 years ago, it was Brazil over Uruguay for third and fourth. Exactly the same situation. Both teams matched up with the same team semi-finals as 2 years ago as well. The same results. Brazil and Uruguay set to come here for a third and fourth bronze medal matchup. Both teams here 2-2, 2 victories, 2 losses, and they're both trying to avoid their third loss in a row. Rafael Luth, Elzinho Neto, Jefferson da Silva, Hetzheimer and Mineiro. Number 12 there for Brazil starting. No doubt about it, this Brazilian team will be a little different come the World Cup in a couple of weeks' time.
Saludamos la presencia de un gran amigo del deporte, gran beisbolista histórico de nuestro país.
Head coach Jose Neto, coach of the Pinheiros team. Down the other end, Uruguay, Borsellino, Vashman, Bruno Fittipaldo, Martino Simani, probably their best player, number 11, Maurizio Aguiar. Will play at number 6, the Biguá club. Simani did play some ball in Argentina, was with Aguada last year, who made a run right through to the FIBA Americas Final Four. Much will be expected of him tonight. Fittipaldo plays his ball in Argentina at the Obras Sanitarias club. Head coach Adrian Capelli. 7-4, 2 teams on a 3-game losing streak. The win will put the bronze medal their way, and the loser will get on that plane tomorrow with 3 losses behind them. For Uruguay, they lost to Venezuela in the last game of the group matches, and they lost to Argentina in the semi-finals yesterday. Classification for the pre-Olympics 2015, qualification for the Pan American Championships next year. For Brazil, they lost to Argentina in the group game. That was a fairly close affair, 64-59, and then lost in the semi-final yesterday to the home side, Venezuela, in a very close one, 66-65. There's the 2 coaches for Uruguay, Adrian Capelli and Luis Pieri, his assistant. And will definitely pick up in numbers as we go through this game. The home side, Venezuela, will play the final later on against the highly fancied Argentinians. Brazil, Argentina into the World Cup in a couple of weeks' time. Probably at about half, even less than half the squads here will show these teams with high numbers of NBA players not present at this South American Championships. We're right in the middle of this huddle for Uruguay right now. They're slight underdogs here, Brazil. It can happen here. Brazil have been up and down. For them, it's definitely made a little edge to this tournament with the home side. Will go head-to-head with the mighty Argentine team later on. On the other end, the Brazilians, Rafael Luth is 5, Elzinho Neto is 6, the 2-point guards. Benite will come off the bench, watch out for him as well. Jose Neto there, just Neto, excuse me, his namesake Raul Neto is on the court, of course. Last few words of encouragement. The Argentine team are on the floor. Aguiar and Fittipaldo. Shake hands with the referee. The old pros take their seats in the front row. We've seen them quite a few nights here. There's Fittipaldo, Borsellino. 5 is Rafael Luth. Rushman, 10. far as numbers for these two teams, leading scorer for Brazil will be Marzinho, an average of just over 11 points a game. Jefferson Da Silva with 10.5 points a game, both players with 40 plus points. The referee's about to walk into the circle for Uruguay. 67 points in 4 games, that's almost 16.5 points a game for Aguiar. 6. First point will go to Brazil on the lob pass, and Rafael Luz will get the easy 2. Fittipaldo is the point guard for Uruguay. Simani 11 and Voshman 10, 14 Borsellino. Simani's on this near side here. Zone for Brazil to try and upset the tempo. First shot and the 3-point line goes down. And Bruno Fittipaldo. Uruguay's first points. Alzinho is 6 here. De Souza. Pinheiro, he's better known for Pinheiros. Jefferson Da Silva there. I think that was the first shot from him. Missed out. 3-pointer. Aguiar down low. Here's Aguiar again. He's the leading scorer for Uruguay. He's going to find a little bit of a Pinheiro says, "Not in my house." A big tall center. Pinheiro comes over and says, "Thank you very much. I'll have a block on my stats." One for volleyball. Just spikes that into the crowd. Paldo's second 3-pointer is a little astray. Uruguay still have the lead. Marzinho. Silva, Pinheiro. Rafael Luz. Into the lane, throws it right up. An easy 2 there for Rafael Hetzheimer. His last 2 years in Madrid. I think he's been in Madrid for quite a few years before making that move to Malaga in the EuroLeague last year. Here's Aguiar. First 3 for him. He's fouled, and there'll be an and 1 as Mauricio Aguiar stayed tough with the concentration. Foul will go against Raulzinho. 6 points for Aguiar. I'm not convinced it was him made the first 3, but I'll go with those stats. So the leading scorer for Uruguay with just under over 16 points a game. And will claim that rebound, hands it off to Raulzinho. Jefferson Andrade looking for it, turned over. Here's Fittipaldo. Fittipaldo won't take on Jefferson Da Silva. Penetration from Fittipaldo. The big fella can't finish. He might have to get it above the rim to give himself a chance of scoring. It was Nicolas Borsellino. Just a left hand that went embarrassingly wrong for him. Ruth. Over to Jefferson there. Da Silva. Pinheiro can shoot the 3. Didn't want to this time. Raulzinho steps in for a little 18-footer. Great hustle from Hetzheimer. In the corner is Hetzheimer. Back to Da Silva. Silva gets a pick and roll. Trying to feed Hetzheimer. Good rotation from Martin Osimani. Osimani wraparound pass too. Very, very extravagant. Low post finish is not good, but Voshman will get 2 shots here. The foul will go against Pinheiro. Rafael Pinheiro De Souza. Voshman is short on the first free throw. Uruguay have come out with a bright start here defensively and offensively. A couple of threes have got those 6 points on the board. Nothing else doing elsewhere. And Voshman collects his first point of the game. Ruth. Raulzinho, Toulouse. Fires up a three and just steps back on defense quickly. In fact, it's, excuse me, Jeff is that time, yep. From Aguiar into the lane. There's Vashman. They're having a lot of trouble scoring inside Uruguay, and that may be the order of the play today. So strong Brazil are. Hetzheimer, another three. This one misses and rebounded by Mineiro. And tosses it out quickly to Raulzinho Neto. Jefferson da Silva. Ruth. Defense from Martin Osimani could prevent the ball going to Raulzinho. Raulzinho, a little teardrop, and he scores his first two of the game. And Brazil take the early lead now, 8-7. Zagia with a lot of problems with the floor earlier on. Interception from Rafael Luth will lay this one up in style. And a 10-7 score. And Capelli looks on a little frustrated. Rafael Luth has 4 points now. Zagia, that same pass he tried to make just now, it was intercepted. Rushman almost runs into his own play. Aguiar, third three for Mauricio Aguiar. 9 points for him, 9 out of 10 for Uruguay. He's almost up to his average already. See, those stats now make sense to me. I could have sworn it was Fittipaldo with that first three. Statistics just a little astray. Pointed from, it looked like Raulzinho. Fittipaldo made that first three. Raulzinho gets away with a little holding. Oh, moving screen from Vashman. Good defense there from Raulzinho Neto. There's Aguiar's shot that just took the friendly touch on the rim. The dead touch. Da Silva's 10 here with the headband, easy to pick out. This time I'm going to give him a high post look. Raulzinho. Up in the air. Catch and shoot from Hetzheimer. Well, he's on fire right now, Rafael Hetzheimer. Really, his experience in Europe is really proving dividends right now in this game. Could be a foul close to it from Raulzinho, but good defense anyway. Crossed over with ease by Fittipaldo. There's Osimani, yet to get involved. Aguiar penetrates, draws the foul out of Jefferson da Silva, who's taking a bit of a knock there. Just gets a little knock on his knee there as Mauricio Aguiar goes by him. Hasn't felt the pain just yet. When did you feel the pain? Just there. Delay of a second. Not sure we've got any new players in the game. Just get a check. There's Osimani. A great season with Aguada Osimani. I'm really impressed with him. Aguiar takes on Da Silva. Aguiar goes up into a bit of trouble. And Da Silva picks up his second foul in the space of about 5 seconds. That'll be a bit of pine time for him, and that might hurt the Brazilians. Didn't do much wrong, did he? And that's his reaction too. Takes his seat on the bench. And Jeje's in as a replacement. Torres, so player. Really good for Uruguay. Was that Fittipaldo's second? It was indeed. 6 for Bruno Fittipaldo. Uruguay just keeping it real right now. Raulzinho to Luth. Jose looking to get open here. Luth is going to take that three. Great box out from Calfani. This time has Calfani in the game. So with Fittipaldi. Fittipaldo, just a little runner on the rim. That time it couldn't get there. And a 15-12 lead for Uruguay. 8 for Fittipaldo. The guards have really come strong. 14 of the 15 have come from Uruguay's guards. 5 and 6. Hetzheimer gets away with a little nudge. Drops the jump shot. Closes the gap to 1. And looks like Matthias Calfani. A few words for the referee. Simon has 8. Skip to Calfani. Paulo into the lane. Rises up. That might be a double deflection. Yes, says the referee. Calfani has no arguments. Jorginho. Handle that ball up the way, up the halfway. Simon, low post. Go one-on-one. Calfani hanging tough. Luke might get a little open jump shot here. Osimani played no defense. And Luke misses the shot. Osimani keeps that dribble alive, keeps it going. Wrap around. Beautiful pass from Osimani. Oh, slips on the floor. We've started. It's that one end, isn't it? Just condensation. Players saw the previous game. There's more sweat when the bodies go down on the floor too. It's a real problem in this gym. Whoever plays down that end the second half will definitely suffer. There's no doubt about it. You can see elements of the condensation under the basket too. Just shining slightly differently from the other painted area, which looks a little drier. Zezé. Looked up, Simon will fade away. He's made a couple of those today. He's all of a sudden gone a little quieter. Osimani now, 1 point lead for Uruguay. Yeah, Paulo's going to come off this bottom screen. Collects, Paulo into the lane. Great kick to Osimani. Osimani, the set shot, missed. Calfani follows in, but heads Simon the rebound. Zezé Torres here. Benitez is 8, excuse me. Simon. Benitez. Dribble alive. Benitez pulling back and they settle for the 3. It looks a little short, it's way short. So Vitor Benitez, first scoring attempt for him of the game. He's a little wayward. And you see towels out everywhere, left, right and centre for the players. It's a very hot and humid atmosphere in the gym. And one end especially, very slippy, very precariously slippy too. Easy block. He could see Aguiar in his mind, the idea that it was going to be slippy down there. Oh, tough shot. Rafael Luth. Will they count it? Let's have a look. Oh no, end line. The referee said the foul was way up top. It was a continuation waiting to happen. Osimani, I think, is sitting down. Simon wants to get the towel out. Here's Aguiar's blocked shot, and off Luth goes. Simon sits down. Cristiano Felicio's in the game for Brazil. Benitez. Jorginho puts up the dribble early. Benitez penetrates, goes up hard into the bodies. And somebody reached in. Let's see who it was. 6, Aguiar. 2 shots to come for Vitor Benitez. Benitez not missed a free throw this whole tournament. He's 4 of 4. He's 0 of 7 from the 3-point line. You see there his numbers, 3 points again. This is a veteran. 6 of 6 now. Benitez, 24 years of age, but with the Flamengo club has played many big games. And is Rodrigo Trellis of the Aguada club. Uruguay settling for perimeter. You wonder how long it will last. But they've got relatively no inside game. Another three-pointer rains down for them. 5 threes out of the 17 they've scored, Uruguay. Benite, Cristiano Felicio picks up the dribble earlier. Felicio will settle for the fade away. Rebounded by Luth. And go back to Raulzinho. 9 seconds left in the quarter. I'm not sure. The spot didn't have to go pretty quickly here. Raulzinho's going to get left with a 3 and a foul on Uruguay's Fittipaldo. Substitution in the game. Luciano Parodi comes in. Fittipaldo will sit down as that foul. Four Wipers will get their work done today. No doubt about it. They'll be involved most of this game. Seconds left. Vitor Benite goes up and drops a little teardrop. Vitor Benite. Brazil take the lead on the buzzer. At the end of 10 minutes. 18 for Brazil, 17 for Uruguay. Back live here, start of the second period set to come. It will be Uruguay's ball. They trail by a point here. Just having a hard time bringing the ball in. Well, they got it in eventually. And we've got the buzzer going off here. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't think the clock has started. 9:55. Definitely at 7:28, that's for sure. Leading scorers in the game so far for Uruguay, 2 scorers on 8 points. Fittipaldo and Aguiar, 5 and 6 to 2 guards. And just the 1 point for Voshman. And for Brazil, Rafael Luth with 4, 8 for Hetzheimer, 2 for Raulzinho, and 4 for Vitor Benite. Just getting together while they sort the clock out. third and fourth bronze medal be sorted out. 13 is Izaguirre, 4 bounce pass there. Just hit a Brazilian leg from Mauricio Aguiar. Zinha there, 6. Izaguirre got a bump, stopped him putting the ball in the self. Up to Trellis. Rodrigo Trellis penetrates, little teardrop from him, a little too strong. And the rebound, Rafael Luth. He was in Spain last couple of years with Blusen Monbus. One of the surprise elements in the ACB that's managed to stay in the ACB too. Foul given up there by Raul Neto. Unsportsmanlike, but you see a lot of those that do just stop the play for the sake of it. Giving up 2 points. He looks on. His team are very perimeter orientated. Got to find other ways of scoring. Calfani, low post. Calfani getting all sorts of difficulties. Way short. Not a rebounder in sight for Uruguay. Here's big trouble. Almost knocked Trellis over there. Just took a bit of a hit to the head. Benite for 3. Let's see if they counted or not. I think they have indeed. Then Capelli had to call timeout there as he just saw a 3-pointer go against him, 21-17. I think Brazil have possession here as well. It's 13, Augusto Brito. Zone here for Uruguay, looking for that lob there. Wide open, Vitor Benite. Just made his first 3 of the tournament. That is a little speculative from downtown. Raul Neto, 6 with the ball here. They spread the floor into the baselines. Pace to 14 for Brazil. Augusto Cesar. And a foul against Felicio. Simoni to bring the ball down the floor for Uruguay. They trail by 4 here. Here's Rodrigo Trellis. Pass to Calfani, runs into all sorts of problems. Good defense there from Brito Cesar. Really goes in and out for Brazil. They've got rebounders all over it. It was Cesar Lima, 13 there, and Felicio, 15. Just so active. He was outnumbering the Uruguayan defenders 2-1. Osimani, Uruguay in a bit of trouble here. I think they're all perimeter bound. Not any presence inside. Trellis penetrates out to Osimani. Osimani left with a huge three. Great rebound from Izaguirre. Osimani, Trellis for three. Short misses. And Uruguay put out on another offense. Substitutions in the game. There is Jeje. No, I thought he was in before. He's in now. In favor of Brazil. Just about 50% more rebounds gone to the Brazilians. Just over. Vito Benite. That pick and roll. Great defense from Trellis. Now Trellis will lay up here. Guarded by Cesar Lima. And Cesar Lima comes up the foul. 2 shots for Trellis. I'm not sure Trellis actually had any control over this. Almost like he went too deep. He was going to wrap it around on the reversal. Cesar wasn't to know that though. Martin Aguilera comes into the game, number 12 for Uruguay. And it's Mauricio Aguilera sits down. Aguilera plays for Trouville in Uruguay. So that's the Aguilera 3-man. Definitely the 6-man for that Aguilera team that made that run through the FIBA Americas Championship. With 3 good Americans. Osimani made up one of the starting 5. Very, very good Uruguayan shooter on that team. His name escapes me right now. It shouldn't do, but it does. High low, it's a poor pass. Down low from Augusto Cesar Lima to his teammate Cristiano Felicio. Morales is the superstar for Aguilera. I seem to remember now what a great player he was. Incredible shooting performance. Garcia Morales. Morales gets away with a big travel. In fact, he doesn't get away with a big travel. Brazil now lead by 3, 21-18 here. 6 3/4 left in this first period. Plenty of time, Cesar Lima. Jeje high post. Jeje into the lane. They've got the switch out of that zone. Felicio, great ball movement, wide open. Luth misses the 3. Uruguay just managed to keep it alive. Trellis gets away with another travel, and Jeje gets away with another. He get away with the last one. Jeje the foul though. George Kaya. Paulo comes back in, and Trellis sits down. The Aguilera forward sits down. Osimani will sit down. The team here is Izaguirre. Top ball, moving screen from Izaguirre. No, it's a foul on the Brazilian guard. It's on Jeje, that's his 2nd foul. 2 shots to come here. Kaya looks around, and he turns to run right through Sebastian Izaguirre. Izaguirre should get these shots. Paulo's on the line, not sure why. And that's right, the referees have got it right now. Fittipaldi just trying to sneak in there, because he might be a better free throw shooter than Izaguirre. If we look at the stats for the tournament, we'll find out who's right. Izaguirre's yet to shoot a free throw in the tournament, and he's gone 1 for 2 on that trip. Zone again for Uruguay here. Brazil will get their shots if they want them. Loose in the corner. Very experienced play. Vitor Benitez way off with that. Made one three-pointer, missed his last. His three. Missed his last two. Simani. Aguilera might find a little daylight in there. Nobody crashing the rebound on the foul line. Vitor Benitez. Jeje. Benitez doesn't want the three. Moving screen from Cesar Lima. Brazil turning over once again. Just a moving screen, a lot of theatrics there from 5 for Uruguay. Aguiar, Simani, Brazil, Rafael Luz just backs off. Nice corner, Aguiar wide open. Made a couple of threes to start the game. Aguilera, can he finish? He can't. The rebound, Cesar Lima. Luz turns on the burners. Reverse layup, good. Rafael Luz, 2 and a 4-point lead for Brazil. On the other end, Uruguay content to slow the pace of this game down. Isaquires, 13. Pick and roll for Aguiar. Reversal. Keep going in there. Aguiar for threes, made 2. There's number 3. Beautiful pass from Martin Aguilera. Aguiar closes that gap to 1. Vina in the game for Brazil. Working against his zone, wide open 2-3, that is from Jeje. George Kaya. Wide open. It's had a feeling they were going to get any shots they wanted to, really. And the back pass again, very extravagant. That shot is way short from Kirill Washman. There's a chance now to increases. Jeje, same play, same result, 7 the lead. And George Kaya can shoot it, and Uruguay will be tempted to come out of that zone right now. Adrian Capelli will have to rethink things now. Timeout Uruguay, they trail by 7.
Importantísimo no arrojar ningún tipo de desperdicio al piso. Toda información que necesitas saber está en @FIBA. Esta 46ª edición, Campeonato Sudamericano de Baloncesto 2014.
Timeout finished here. Aguilera, number 12 is for Uruguay, will inbound. Brazil have this 7-point lead here. Looking good for their money right now, especially from inside. From a defensive standpoint. 6 is Aguiar, 5 is Fittipaldo. Opposed to it. Washman, Aguiar penetrates. A teardrop from it. 2 more for Mauricio Aguiar. And it's a 5-point game. George Kaya. 14 is Leonardo Mendy. Jeje. Mauricio turning over as it just not quite quick enough. Bruno Fittipaldi. Paldo. Just a little centimetre on that line. It will be Brazil's ball. Here, Capelli just wants to discuss something with the referees here. I'm not sure what it is. He's right in the action. Is Jose Neto. Don't know what is going on. Why is the coach talking to the referee? Exactly right. He says, don't put me back in my box when you're not doing the same for Capelli. So Neto, the Flamengo coach, got 5 of his players in this Flamengo team here. And 3 of them are on the court right now. Olivinha, Jeje, Felicio. There's Olivinha. Olivinha lines up to 3 and just buries it. Look at the intent on his face. Olivinha just a very, very intense individual. Osimani's getting away with a lot of bumping there. Aguiar into the lane, goes up in the air, and Olivinha picks up a foul. He's got the scorer interested on both ends of the floor. That Flamengo team obviously has Marquinhos, the Brazilian superstar who I would think, definitely will make the World Cup team. And Nicolas Laprovitala of Argentina is also on that Flamengo team. And we've 4 of this team from Brazil. A shot there from Aguiar is good. Leading scorer for Uruguay, and he's going to be close to his average before halftime. Aguiar's got 12 now for the game. Uruguay just hanging on here. Just got away with a forced into a double dribble there. Raulzinho arcs up a long 3. That was well rebounded by Uruguay, or it should be. It's bounced off the end line, and it was Leonardo Meindl that couldn't quite get there. Borsellino's back in the game for Uruguay. And Voschmann sits down. And Voschmann's back in. And Sanguiera sits down. And the crowd are making their way slowly to their seats. It will be a interesting final game tonight. Venezuela versus Argentina. It'll be very loud and rowdy in here, no doubt about it. Aguiar draws the foul out of Meindl. 18 for Brazil. It should be 2 shots, I think. Brazil in the bonus. A chance for Uruguay to draw just a little closer. A chance to get to 13. Concentration from Aguiar. He's a good shooter, there's no doubt about it. Second one in and out too. Felicio almost gets the rebound. Meindl does. Aguiar was 11 of 14 coming into this game. Meindl penetrates baseline. A foul against Aguiar. It would be his 3rd foul. That is a crucial call for Uruguay. He will come out of the game, I'm sure. No substitution yet. Here he comes, Rodrigo Trellis, number 9, coming into the game, and Aguiar will sit down. Trellis isn't in yet. I think Aguiar has already sat down. Meindl's second shot. He's going to get a 7-point game again. I've got a feeling there's only 4. Oh, there's 5 now. And Uruguayans on the floor. I'm sure that Number 6 Aguiar had sat down with 3 fouls. Jeje penetrates, brings it in and out. Good dribbling there. Alvinia spins, got away, I think, with a big old travel, but it's an 8-point game now. And Uruguay under all sorts of pressure now. Aguiar cannot afford to get his 4th foul. And 3, and still in the floor. The post is Borsalino, Sumani, Aguiar, that's Fittipaldo. Jump shot, no good. They got nothing inside. Even that can't finish. The shot from Voshman, I think, was fouled. He's going to get the towel to wipe his hands, like all big guys do when they miss a shot. I think the foul was against Cristiano Felicio. Last they can get Aguiar out of the game with 3 fouls. Trellis in. Hits the first. I think it might be his 2nd point of the game. It is. The other one was from a free throw right at the beginning of this match. Washington's 2nd shot. And now 1 or 2 again. Felicio rises with true athleticism for the number 15 for Brazil. There's Raulzinho, man-to-man for Uruguay here. Raulzinho and Fittipaldi's having a hard time running, chasing shadows. Alvinia dances into the lane, back to Raulzinho. Crossover, Raulzinho in, and 2 easy points for Raulzinho Neto. 4 for him. Trellis in the corner, bounce pass down, Voshman, 1 more pass. Trellis has got to make that, he's short. Voshman the rebound, and at last Uruguay get 2 relatively easy points. The ball wiped again, slippy ball, condensation, sweat on it. Timeout here, Brazil, 41.9 seconds left. They lead by 7. Drawing up the last play or 2.
Copa del Mundo de baloncesto FIBA, España 2014. En tus manos. Venezuela, el destino más chévere. Las emociones de Brasil. Uruguay, Brasil.
As it goes off, just as the players restart. This has happened the 2nd time now. Clock has gone down to 0-0 before we're really ready. I think it's 41.9 on the clock. There should be some technical difficulties. There it is. We're back up again. And the referees are saying sideline. Luciano Parodi's in the game for Uruguay, number 4 here, picking up on Jeje. He wasn't too bothered about it. Long down pass. Mindel. Raulzinho. Jeje. Pick and roll. Here's Kaya. Felicio with the pick and roll. Good defense there from Perotti. Gets him a double pick and roll up in the air. Raulzinho for three, long. And Perotti will have 15 seconds if he looks up and sees the clock. He does. There he spots it. He'll have to be quick. Another stiffy floor here. Three from Uruguay misses. Felicio the rebound. One shot here for Jeje. Turns on the burners. Ooh, it's a poor foul at half court. It will be end line, so it's probably a good foul. Jeje's hit the floor hard, hasn't he? Perotti got the foul. Just check the first bump. Trevor's got a piece of him too. Timeout here for Brazil. They will draw something up to close this half out. José Neto, head coach of Flamengo there, and Brazil in charge.
Venezuela entera se conecta con el sudamericano de baloncesto y celebra ser el escenario de un evento que reúne a los mejores deportistas de la región. CanTV dice, presente, conectamos deporte, conectamos alegría. CanTV, móvil.
Saiu! Raul, você sai aqui, vem. Passe, passa um. Olivia, você sai aqui aberto. Cris, vai entrando.
Se dispone la definición del tercer encuentro entre Uruguay versus Brasil.
Nível chute.
Timeout finished. Brazil on the sideline. I've got one more team foul to give up here before they shoot shots. Now there should be a quick foul here, I think. He's got it right. He's got some subs in. Maybe get a quick foul on the inbound. No, Felicio, no. Mindel misses the shot, and that is half time. And at the break, Brazil 36. Oh, there's something here. Didn't know what was going on there. There's a big rush for seats up top. But at half time, Brazil 36, Uruguay 29.
Están ingresando al gimnasio, necesitamos la colaboración de todas y de todos ustedes. La colaboración de todos ustedes.
Two quarters there for Brazil, fairly consistent, 18 in both. Uruguay just struggling that second quarter to stay in contention.
Vamos a comportarnos, hasta ahora lo han hecho muy bien, así que es importante que mantengan el orden, por favor. Vamos a agradecérselo. No estén caminando por encima de los asientos, por favor. Vamos a cuidar nuestras instalaciones y demostremos que somos buenos venezolanos. Se le va a dar acceso a esa zona, pero por favor vamos a caminar poco a poco, no nos vamos a atropellar. Ya está ingresando. Un aplauso por esa gente que lo está haciendo calmadamente, como tiene que ser. ¿Dónde está Margarita? ¿Dónde están los anfitriones? ¡Ven, una bulla! Nosotros queremos que ustedes mantengan ese comportamiento lineal. Nosotros somos la casa, los anfitriones, y yo sé que ustedes se van a portar de maravilla, aún quedan asientos vacíos. Decía Margarita, peguen una bulla, porque quiero presentarles a continuación a unos muchachos que son del patio de la casa. Así que Margarita, una bulla que se escuche. Estos muchachos son de ustedes, se llaman Island Crew, y vienen a demostrar su talento en el campeonato sudamericano de baloncesto. Fuerte los aplausos, los recibimos.
Welcome back here, Isla Margarita in Venezuela for the South American Championships. Brought to you by FIBA Americas. This is the third and fourth playoff here, the bronze medal match. Uruguay trailing by 7 at the break to Brazil, 36-29. The Brazilians have dominated defensively in the paint. I think maybe 90% of the points for Uruguay have come from the perimeter. Maybe 2 points from Kirill Washman, the only 2 points they can score from close range. As for Brazil, they've scored consistently from inside and outside the arc. They've hit 4 3-pointers on 4 of 16 shooting, and 50%, 15 of 30 inside the arc. Leading scorer for Brazil, 8 for Hetzheimer, 7 for Vitor Benite, and 6 for George Kaya. For the Uruguayans, it's fairly unbalanced. 11 from Fittipaldo, number 5 and 6. 20 minutes left. This is the 5th game in 5 days for both these two teams. Both two teams coming in with a 2-loss streak and looking to avoid 3 losses in a row. The winner will be bronze medalist. The first shot of the second half goes to Vitor Benite, the Flamengo guard. And it misses. Fittipaldo. The team is Isaguirre. Isaguirre inside to outside Aguiar. Far corner. The foul goes against Brazil's Rafael Luth. Nicolas Mazarino. It's his first start of the game in the second half here. So still the 7-point lead for Brazil. Uruguay looking to reverse the result of 2 years ago when the bronze medal matchup went to Brazil. Now these two teams in and out move goes over the help from defense from Brazil, and Fittipaldo just unleashes his 4th 3 of the night. He's 14 points, the leading highlight for Uruguay. 25 have come from 2 players for Uruguay, 5 and 6, Fittipaldo and Aguiar. 11, there is Hetzheimer. Penetration there from Raul Neto. From Aguiar, that will be his second foul again. Sorry, from Fittipaldo, that'll be his second foul of the game. 2 shots to come here for Neto. Down for Uruguay. That is 3-pointer number 7. 21 of their 35 points have come from beyond the arc. They've got more 3s now than 2s in the game. Luth into the lane. Luth goes a little teardrop over the backboard. An easy two for Rafael Luth. 6 to lead. Push pass there to Izaguirre. Wrap around to Bushman. Paldo comes up top. There's bodies on the floor. Foul from 7. Which is Capelli there. Capelli just a little animated with one of his players. Capaldi comes over to take the ball in bounds. And that's a hard time, you know, he gets it in eventually. Zarino. Another pick and roll. Wide open here is Izaguirre, he's missed it. The boards, Voshman keeps alive and keeps it competitive, but Luth flies out of the rebound, out of the boards. Nice little move there for Luth. Zarino's first foul. So Neto just having a little chirp with the referees. He's just getting in his ear the whole time. And he's not happy with down the other end. Neto Benite, here's Luth. It's triple guard offense here for Brazil. Very, very strong. Wide open. Olivinha with his first 3 in the first half. That one was a little short. Good touch on it, and Uruguay just toss it away needlessly. The pass down there to Mazzarino. And Neto flips it over to Luth. Luth is the one that plays in Spain. Goes up strong, and another foul out of Mazzarino. Mazzarino just short of speed there. Jumps up to give him a towel. The crowd are gathering for the grand final. Argentina versus Venezuela after this one. 2 shots here for Rafael Luth. To the left on that free throw. Good game so far today. There's 9 points now. He's 7. Been here a couple of times before. Got to be close to a foul from Raul Neto reaching in like that. Fittipaldo. He got the switch. Fittipaldo takes on and just dances down the lane. Ghosted in there and scored with 2 off the backboard. 16 for Fittipaldo. Benite backs away. Not sure they're in the zone here, Uruguay, or is it man-to-man? Wide open Benite. 3 for Vitor Benite. His second of the night, and he has big numbers now, 12. 2 of those are 3-pointers. Leading scorer for Brazil. Double figures now. Aguiar. Mazzarino to Izaguirre. Aguiar, 1-on-1 with Benite. Got the pass back. Izaguirre fancied his chances. Well, that was a 3-pointer with no rebounders in sight. He was the primary rebounder. Luth into the lane. Chance here for double-figure lead for Brazil. Nero, Olivinha, and another foul. 13, I think it is. Sebastian Izaguirre. Should be inline ball, I think. Great pass. Oh, they're going to pull the shirt there from Fittipaldo. Shots for Rafael Hitzheimer. Just short of his average. Just get him half a point above his average for the championships. Played well. And we do indeed have this 10-point lead here. Uruguay really struggling to find the play with the physical element that Brazil provide. Olivinha the rebound, not bothered by Hitzheimer. Benite. Hetzheimer, just turn and shoot. 12 the lead now, and Uruguay in trouble. They called timeout. They look a weary bunch out there right now. Coach Adriano Capelli, very animated, almost losing his voice in that timeout. He knows full well this is make or break time for his team. They trail by 12 here. Things are looking a little precarious. The team in white with the blue, light blue trim. Osamani in a bit of trouble here, double team. Sagiere, back to Paldo. Yeah, baseline. Drops one in. Easy 2 points on that low post from Maurizio Aguiar. What a 10-point game. Benite. To Ralzinho. Pick and roll, and he's fumbled it, lost control. The boy, he said he was fouled, and he fouled back the other way, unsportsmanlike against Raul Neto. Picks up Fittipaldo. He'll go to the referee and say, how can you call one and not the other? This was a grab, that's why it was unsportsmanlike. There will be 2 shots and possession. There'll be no lineup on this, I'm sure. Neto there, number 6, just explained to the referee why he ended up losing the ball in the previous possession that caused the turnover. He's not going to get any joy now, that's for sure. I'm sure everybody realizes whether it is an unsportsmanlike or not. There's 2 shots. Oh, it's not. It wasn't called unsportsmanlike. Maybe the referee changed his mind. I definitely saw the sign. Sideline ball given. It'll be a foul, I think, against Ralzinho this time. Back-to-back fouls for number 6 from Brazil. That will earn him a trip to the bench. JJ comes back in. George Kaya. Samani waves away. It's low post. Maurizio Aguiar. 3 from Fittipaldo, finds 2 times in the rim, and it's yellow shirts all over it in the end, in the form of Vitor Benite. That's loose. Back here to Medina. Sorry, excuse me, to Hetzheimer. Right to Jeje. Hetzheimer, back to Jeje. Jeje, a long 3, and nothing but twine on that one. Jeje, I think that might be his 3rd 3 of the night. What's that, a technical foul against Jose Neto? Next little naughty boy on the block, that's for sure. Sitting down in his seat, the camera's gone panned right onto him. Don't know what he said, but it was a technical against Jose Neto. All full well, he's arguing the fact that Jeje was fouled on the 3. No call. Seems like he's getting the rough end of the green right now. So he takes a big swig from that bottle of whatever it is. Surrendered 2 points in that play, but Uruguay will get possession. They're trying to cut it into single digits. So there's Calfani back in the game. Here's Asimani. Aguiar was set for the J, a little short. Calfani tries to keep it alive, and Hetzheimer timed his jump better. Jeje, surely not another 3 for Jeje. Wrap around to Vitor Benite into the lane. Benite, Jeje, Olivinha, short. And Brazil trounced and pounced right onto that rebound. Rafael Luth will steady the ship and run things again. Olivinha to Jeje. He's got a 3-second call here. That's a foul. There's the foul on. It's going on Uruguay. Uruguay's 13. Sebastian Izaguirre. 2 shots here. Not sure the shots are for. Must be Hetzheimer or Olivinha. One of the 2. Rodrigo Trellis comes in, and it's the 2nd foul for the big boy Izaguirre. Well, they've gone Trellis in, the small forward, Izaguirre out, and given up a lot of height on that substitution. Hetzheimer for 2. He's a good player, Rafael Hetzheimer. He's spent many years now in Madrid. Last year was in Malaga, made the move to Malaga after not getting much time in Madrid before that. Concentration there for Rafael Hetzheimer. I didn't realise what a good shooter he was. You don't see him much in the EuroLeague. They've left him open. Goes in, it won't quite drop in, but there's a shooting foul and 2 shots to come on this. So Neto's planted firmly on that seat right now. It's a substitutions bench. I'm not sure the referees are allowed to keep sitting there. Shots for Mauricio Aguiar. Biggest lead of the game here for Brazil, 13. Wasted a few chances tonight, haven't they, Uruguay? They've scored very little inside. They've got to rely on their 3-point shooters. Aguiar's 2 of 6 from the line. Have not helped. Second is good. By 12 with the Brazilians here. In full control. So they're looking to post up on that high post. There's Rafael Luth. Benite coming one side, down low to Hetzheimer. Hetzheimer loves to settle for the J. Unfortunately, that was in and out. Asimani feeds to Fittipaldo. Over the pick and roll. Fittipaldo, I'm not sure he meant to pass that. Wrap around Calfani. Asimani. Calfani should be wide open here. He's missed the layup. Unbelievable. Oh, Matthias Calfani missed that one. Big opportunity there to get 2 on the board for Uruguay. Jeje over the pick and roll. Olivinha into the lane as he lost the ball. Is on the floor. Back at the Jeje, looks up top to the 3-point shot clock and missed. Way short. Simani, can they get a break? Trellis comes in and scores. Rodrigo Trellis cuts the gap to 10. His 3rd point of the game. He's made a free throw in the first half. Vitor Benite. Jeje comes left one side. He's going to post up. Hetzheimer fakes the pass. He's traveled. He has indeed. He went to fake the pass, the feet got all shuffly. Vito says, I agree with that call. Let's have a look. There you see, a 1-2 step. Thomas Calfani, solid defense. One-on-one with loses 12 major minutes today in the fight for Brazil. Fittipaldo stepped out of bounds. Moving screen from Calfani. Calfani went to set the flare screen for Aguiar to get open on the wing. Just two, there you see. Made sure that Jeje wasn't going to get involved with his elbow. So another chance goes begging for Uruguay. Trellis putting pressure on Benite. Benite goes hard to the hoop and somebody got him. Sure that fouls against Borsellino at 14 here. Look, there, just got him on the arm. Shots for Vito Benite. His first foul of the game. 2-2, 1 in Montevideo. Braca Maccabi Club. Vito Benite gets the shooter's roll there. I think got 13 for the night. 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Good night for him. 24-year-old from Brazil. Second one misses, just to big him up. And in Sao Paulo, plays for Flamengo. Wide open. That's tough shooting from Bruno Fittipaldo. That's his 5th 3 of the night. Just get confirmation of that. 5 of 8 from downtown. Got a mighty 19 points. And gets that gap down to 8 once again. And we get a stop here just before the end of this 3rd period. Just get a poor defense from Trellis. Vito Benite just drops it up into the sky and restores the double-digit lead. Simani, they've got the switch. That's the pick and roll. And can they get Calfani involved? Fittipaldi, Trellis has got to make that short, way short from Rodrigo Trellis. Got a couple of opportunities to open up the scoring Trellis as far as his threat from beyond the perimeter. He's missed every chance. In the lead here for Brazil. Fittipaldo, Simani, wide open, dumps it down. This is where Uruguay have a hard time scoring. Travel against Nicolas Borsellino. Just have an incredibly difficult problem. Points in the paint. Calfani wide open, he wasn't interested. Shuffle the feet and use your seat. Parodi in the game. Leading scorer Bruno Fittipaldi sits down, 19 points. Got a rebound yet, 2 assists. Brazil in complete control here. Leith. Jefferson Da Silva's back in the game. There's Jefferson Da Silva. Oh, lob pass over there to Vito Benite. Good rebound in there from Uruguay. Was a great outlet. Trellis up in the air. Calfani throws the prayer up, goes sailing over the top of the backboard. 30 minutes are over here. It's the 3rd and 4th playoff. The bronze medal at stake. Brazil lead 47-37. 10 minutes left.
preciosas y consentidas y hermosísimas animadoras deportivas de Venezuela. ¿Qué les parece a las chicas? ¿Y dónde está la gente que apoya a Uruguay? ¿Dónde está la gente que apoya a Uruguay? ¿Dónde está la gente que apoya a Brasil?
10 minutes left in this bronze medal matchup. The South American Championships here from Isla Margarita, Venezuela, 57-47. Brazil lead by 10. There's no signs right now that Uruguay can get back into this game, even though it is such a small margin. That's a better start. 2 points for Calfani. Matthias Calfani, I believe that might be his first 2 of the game. Cuts the gap to 8. And Uruguay now just need to knuckle down and get a couple of stops here. That's the only problem. Felicio, low post. Luth looking down low to Felicio again. Rafael Luth short on the 3. A bit complacent there, Brazil. Should have gone inside again. Trellis brings it back out again. Rodrigo Trellis may find a lane. Calfani. Fittipaldo, that should have been a foul. Fittipaldo, it's his 21st point of the game. And we have a 6-point game. Up top to Mineiro, fresh in the game. Turnover. Wide open. Fittipaldo for 3, and now we're back to 3. Incredible scenes here, no timeout for Brazil. Uruguay have closed the gap right up. JJ looking to penetrate. Luth here now. They've slowed right down Brazil. Luth with the jump shot is off, and the Uruguayan Calfani rebound. He stepped out of bounds. Jose Neto looks on, a little worried here. Jefferson da Silva comes back into the game. 8:18 left. Victor Benitez sits down. Jeje. Luth, who's major minutes. Silva's been knocked. Trellis has been knocked over by da Silva. That'll be his 4th foul, I think. He's just come in the game with his 3rd foul. Now he's probably going to sit down with his 4th. Make that about 3 seconds of basketball. And back comes Benitez in. Brief rest. Sit down, son. Neto's having a little moan again to the referees. 3-point game now. Just when you thought Brazil had this done and dusted, Uruguay come right back into it. Fittipaldo, wrap around there to Calfani. All of a sudden, Uruguay playing with a little more urgency, a little more speed. Mineiro, Rafael Mineiro da Silva with the foul. Sideline ball. Fittipaldo, jump shot, another 2. Timeout this time for Brazil. Incredibly so. Jose Neto has seen a 10-point gap erased in the space of, 2 minutes? It is now a 1-point game, a 9-0 run for the team from the Uruguay.
Y la Federación Venezolana de Baloncesto, con el auspicio de PDVSA, Sierra Deporte, Sierra Petróleo, Sierra licencia. Televisa es del pueblo. Banco de Venezuela es el Banco de Venezuela. La gobernación bolivariana del estado de La Plata. A triunfar por el turismo. A triunfar por Nueva Esparta. La hora, la FONI y las comunidades organizadas se articulan para realizar proyectos de prevención integral social. En el marco del plan de gobierno de calle, impulsado por el presidente de la República, Oficina Nacional de Obras. La hora, somos todos.
26 points for that man there, number 5, Bruno Fittipaldi. Been outstanding tonight. 6 of 9 from the three-point line. Hasn't had a free throw yet. He's 4 of 4 from the two-point line. 12 points average coming into this game. Leading scorer was the other guard, Aguiar. He's got 15 himself. But right now, Uruguay have got the momentum heading their way. It was 57-47 at the break. And a foul there against Uruguay. I think this is Calfani, number 7. It is indeed. Sideline ball for Brazil. Nervous times here for the Brazilians. Benite turns on the burners. And Rodrigo Trellis. Referee's letting them play a little bit here. Back to Hetzheimer, he's gone a little quiet. Hetzheimer, and a foul this time against the big man. It's Borsellino, excuse me, I think it's his 3rd foul against Borsellino. Neto back in the game, he's got a few fouls. For Neto. Benite gets away with a nudge there, and another foul against Uruguay. Brazil are just such an experienced team. I think it's the 3rd foul in 30 seconds drawn. Benite will get 2 shots here. And that's 15 for the game. He's 3 of 4 from the line. Not sure there was much contact on Vita Benite. Along with the free throw, the nerves are definitely showing for the Brazilians here. Two-point lead for Brazil now. 7.25 minutes left in this game. Plenty of time for both teams. The scoring drought. Fittipaldi has 10 of those 15 for Uruguay. And a 15-4 run is Fittipaldi. Simani's 11. Simani has to control, little flick pass and gets it straight back from Calfani. As Calfani puts the ball on the floor, Calfani goes up strong. And rebounded by Hetzheimer. Pinheiro feeds Luth all the way over to Ralzinho. Ralzinho, that could be offensive quite easily. In the air, Ralzinho. Benite arcs one up. Hetzheimer misses it. This is Luth's ball. Good hustle from Brazil. They got 5 on 4 now. Oh, it's very close to Trellis pulling an offensive foul. He holds his hand up straight away. Rodrigo Trellis. Capelli thinks that could have been an offensive foul. He says there was an agreement too. Neto just want to know the team foul situation. It's got to be close to bonus now. 6.5 to play. Uruguay prone to fouling. Releases pressure. Rafael Luth over there to get the ball right back. Luth in. Pinheiro's not taken many tonight. And that's a foul against Hetzheimer as he barrels over Borsellino. First foul of the game. We're going a little wrong here for Brazil right now. Simani here. Trellis and his body slipping on the floor again. At the end of this game, Calfani's pick and roll for Fittipaldo. Simani wraps it round to Borsellino, blows the layup. That was an easy look. Open floor, Mineiro goes up and flushes it. Stays on his feet just in case he slipped. There's a foul as well. So an extra point shot coming for Mineiro. Calfani, what on earth did he do? Trying to stay right out of the action. Got a foul. Mineiro pumps and body bumps everybody in sight. And a free throw to come for Mineiro de Souza. Only his first points of the game with that dunk. 4-point lead for Brazil. They've got their noses ahead once more. Simani looking one way, looking the other way. And he's matched up with Mineiro. Simani into the lane. Simani to Borsellino for two. Well worked play from Uruguay. First 2 points for Nicolas Borsellino. Timeout. Benite. Raulzinho misses. Mineiro charges in. That will go to the Uruguay. Neto. His team are getting good looks here. Chance for Uruguay to tie this one up. Simani looks. Fittipaldo, the superstar today, that's for sure. Fittipaldo, Calfani down to Borsellino. Borsellino surely not, misses. Calfani keeps it alive. And we've got Benite on the floor with a pulled ankle. So he's come down hard on that ankle. Really get up and play on. It's a tough one. Tough decision. Let's have a look. Oh, just tweaked it. It's a tough one. Doesn't look that bad. There's some things he does. Just collapses the ankle. Does recover quickly. Just a little tweak. Might be able to play on. I think they've subbed him out. Just to look at it. Raulzinho point. Rafael Luth. Yes, indeed. Jefferson De Silva back in the game at the 3 position. They've gone a little bigger here. Brazil. Here's De Silva. A lot of foul troubles. Missed that shot. And the rebound from Borsellino and the foul from Mineiro. Everything contriving against Brazil right now. Both teams, I think Uruguay are in the bonus. Brazil will be very close themselves. So Neto very upset with that call. And it didn't take long for Uruguay to get back in contention. About 1 minute and 40 seconds. Now they're staying in there. Another chance to tie this one up. Fittipaldo on that corner. Arcs up a 3. Way short. They panicked a bit there. Luth. Raulzinho waits for the troops to follow up. Slower lineup right now with Jefferson, Souza in the game. Luth brings it out. Running out of ideas. Hetzheimer low post. Settles for jump shot. In and out. Can't buy a bucket right now, Brazil. It's all to the good for Uruguay. Simani spins, a little out of control. And we've got a whistle, not sure what it is. Maybe the clock's gone wrong again. 3:23 left in this game. It's a real slow down affair right now. being wiped. In the game is Mauricio Aguiar there, number 6 for Uruguay. He has 15 points, picked up 3 fouls. That's why he's on the bench and not played much in this fourth quarter. Marcelino inbound. Simani got the top 3 guards on Uruguay. Again, the buzzer goes off. Clock down to 0-0 again. It's in the third time, then it goes back again. It's a strange thing happening to the clock tonight of all nights. The final night here, the South American Championships. 2 games left. We've seen a whole host of games through the week. This is game number 20. Teams played 5 games each. .47 left, 2-point lead for Brazil. Paulo lines up a 3, and again Brazil hold court. Another opportunity went begging there for the Uruguay. Rosinho keeping Paulo busy at that point guard position, rebounding the material with that school line as it is, but Brazil 10 to the good rebounding wise. De Silva, Rosinho, that's a prayer of a 3. Nothing going for Brazil. They cannot get anything working. This is a real stalemate of a game right now. Only 2 in it. Uruguay, another. This must be the 5th chance to tie this one up. They've got the switch. Osimani settles 3. They take the lead. Uruguay up by 1. Incredibly so. Unbelievable now. Brazil are really in a hole. They're not careful, they may get beaten. The team that's just crept up right behind them. Complacency got the better of them. Hetzheimer low. Luth goes up. Mineiro in. Mineiro scores, and it got an and 1. Rafael Mineiro de Souza gets a nice pass from Luth. And somehow the Uruguayan defender fouled, and will put him on the line as well. Looks like it's it's Osimani with the foul. There's the 3 from Martin Osimani that gave them the lead. Incredible scenes here. Uruguay think they've got a chance now. They only lead trail by 1 again. And the free throw here could put them 2 down. Basket is good. 2-point lead for Brazil. Fittipaldo. Now the Brazilian defense showing its true colors. A little tougher, Fittipaldo. Osimani getting left with the same position. 3. Penetrates. Calfani for 3. Misses. And a rebound from Hetzheimer. And now Brazil can control things. A basket here will put Uruguay in a bit of a bind as what to do next. As they're really struggling. Low post defense right there. Borsellino almost fouling Hetzheimer. Mineiro loses the ball. Fittipaldo for 2 more. Missed it. And Brazil come out of the pack with the ball. Raulzinho, and at last Luth gets it from De Silva. 1:30 to go, 2-point game here. Incredible game it is. It was all done and dusted. Luth, 4-point lead, Brazil. Rafael Luth scores the 2 that might be the icebreaker in this game. And Adrian Capelli calls timeout. Uruguay will advance the ball to talk it over the next offense. But it's going to be little interest in the next 90 seconds or so. That 2 points there from Rafael Freluth. There's the 2. Osimani goes under the screen. That was the 2. It has really pumped this Brazilian team up. They had this game dead and buried. 10 points at the end of the third period. That's what Adrian Capelli thinks of that. His team got back into it within about a minute and a half of the start of the fourth quarter. It's been nip and tuck since then. 57-47, Brazil led at the break. And since then, I think they've scored 7 points. It's that time of the night now where you need dry hands and a cool mind. Condensation on the floor. It's a very, very humid evening here. Isla Margarita in Venezuela, the host for the South American Championships. The home side Venezuela up next against Argentina in the final. Anyway, here we go. Last minute and 20 of this game. Bronze medal on the line. Osimani. One-on-one. They're a perimeter team. No doubt they'll look to get a perimeter shot. Osimani in and out. The tip missed. And Jefferson de Souza feeds Raulzinho. They're not looking to break at all. A minute to play. Points here will spell doom and gloom for Uruguay, and a foul given up by Calfani. That'll be 2 shots here for Raulzinho. Capelli unimpressed with that one. Calfani just couldn't get his legs out of the way, could he? Raulzinho drew him into it. First free throw goes missing for Raul Neto. Five-point lead for Brazil. Uruguay call their last timeout. They will advance the ball and get a good chance. Good shot. 49 seconds left in this game. It's fairly obvious there. Capelli wants Bruno Fittipaldo to attack. Let's see if it comes out of that timeout. What happens here? Whatever is the result, Uruguay will need points on the board. There's no doubt about it. As you might see, a quick foul. Stop the clock and put Brazil on the line down the other end. Last throws of the dice in this one. Uruguay trail by 5. Osimani up top. And you get the inbound. Trying by Luth. Luth deflects it. Somebody might get that. Luth flicks it all the way down the floor. Wonderful hustle by Rafael Luth. His teammates on that bench pick him up. What's on the shot clock? It's going to be too bad, maybe 18. Trellis set to come in. Capelli quick to get a substitution. And bring one of his bigs out. Marcelino out, 14. We'll go for the three-point option here. Hetzheimer comes in, double-double for Hetzheimer. 14 points, 10 rebounds. Going to sit down, I think. Trellis, Osimani. 16 on the shot clock right now. Osimani gets the pick and roll. He got the switch out of it too. Mineiro guarding him. Fittipaldo penetrates. Fittipaldo goes up, flicks it up in the air. It's gone to Calfani. Osimani, shot clock went off. What have we got here? Surely there's got to be a foul. Jefferson, they're going to shake this one off. That's going to be game over. Brazil will take the bronze medal. Jose Neto had his moments there of panic. But eventually his troops came through. 57-47, they led at the quarter break. Uruguay came right back. But in the end, it is Brazil, 66, and Uruguay 61. Brazil finished third for the second year in a row. Uruguay take the fourth spot for the second year. Second time consecutive tournaments. South American champions to come, the championship game to come. Venezuela versus Argentina, and it is Brazil that qualified for the Pan American Games next year in Toronto, and lead on to the Olympics the following year. It's automatic qualification into the Pan American Games. Here's the scoreline for that fourth quarter. 9 points for Brazil in the fourth. Really did kill a lot of their hopes and really made the game interesting. But they pulled it out eventually. And Brazil will not need to go through the qualifications for the Pan American Games, because it is their own Olympic Games in 2016, so they don't need to qualify. But bronze medalist in the South American Championships, Brazil. Jose Neto can be very proud of his team's performance. Information of the fourth quarter scoring there. 66 to Brazil, 61 to Uruguay. And the stats up, Uruguay shooting 33% inside, Brazil 72% inside the two-point line. It was the 10 threes of Uruguay, almost won as many threes as twos, and kept them in the game. Brazil managed 6 of 28 themselves. His team shooting fairly evenly from the free throw line. And rebounding in favor of Brazil, heavily in favor. Turnovers is good for both teams. And fouls about level too. And I hope you enjoyed the game today. Brazil are bronze medalists of the South American Championships. The big game coming up, Venezuela versus Argentina. Join us in about 40 minutes for the final game of the South American Championships.